Hello there, Patreon backers. Welcome to another installment of Scotch Shelf, where we look at games that I own, why I own them, why they're awesome, why maybe even you should own them too. So this one is a pretty cool one. It is the Super Powers, the Justice League of America Skyscraper Caper, a 3D dimensional game. And there we go. This is a game that came out around the time of the Super Powers, if you remember those action figures from the 80s. Very cool figures. This box, just the box alone of this game is amazing. So let's look here. On the side, we have actually artwork by Terry Austin. If you guys remember, he was the inker for John Byrne back during the X-Men days. And there's all these little people going about their lives in Metropolis, presumably, I guess. New York, I don't know. And there's some homages here. Oh, it's also Marshall Rogers, I guess, did the art here. Rogers Records and Terry Austin's art stuff. And, is that Clark Kent? No, is it Willie Lumpkin? No, it's just a mailing. So, yes, and they're showing Superman the movie, of course. So this is right around the time of that, late 70s, early 80s. Now, this box is very interesting because actually, to open it, you actually need to turn it over. Here's the back of the box. And this is what the thing looks like in all its glory. Assembled skyscraper caper, in which the superheroes are going to be battling the evil villains. Now, this is a game that I actually have pimped out a little bit. I have all these little tiny guys, superpower figures, that were for sale at Walgreens a while ago to represent the characters in the game. You'll remember I pimped out my copy of Return of the Jedi. Well, I have the same for this, although I haven't tried it out yet. For some reason, I have two Batmans. I don't know why. Maybe I like Batman or something. Here's Robin. I don't think he's actually in the game. And then there's a Wonder Woman. Not all the characters that are in the game, I think, are represented yet. I think we're missing a few, like Brainiac. But the actual minis are pretty great, actually, for a 80s game. Here we have, is that the Joker? I guess it's the Joker, kind of a Marshall Rogers style Joker, if you know him from the Laughing Fish issue. We have Brainiac here in the George Perez redesign from the 80s, where he looks kind of like the Terminator robot. And then we have Penguin, who looks very much like his superpower counterpart, if you have the action figure of that. And then we have another Penguin. So there are several of the bad guys, I guess. Or do I have doubles? I don't know. It's a mystery. Let's keep looking. Here's a Lex Luthor in his battle armor. Another Perez redesign. And it looks like there's multiples of the bad guys. So here I have another Joker. And there seems to be two of each villain. Yep, there's another Brainiac, and there's another Luthor. And then the superheroes, of course, you have Superman in orange for some strange reason. And then you have Superman in red for some reason. And then you have Batman in blue, thank goodness. And then you have Wonder Woman in yellow. Her magic lasso. And then you have Green Lantern, who I don't have a little figure of. Maybe I can swap out Flash. I don't know why didn't they make a Superman, this orange Superman, the Flash or something. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows the mysteries of DC licensing of the 80s. And then there's some dice. There's a normal dice and then a 1 and 2 die. That's when a 3 on it. That's for, I think it's for combat if I remember right. And then there are some tokens here, and a cards representing the heroes. Just kind of, I guess, keep track of who you are. They're actually board. They're thick board. But the piece de resistance of this game, which actually I have not punched, is the 3D environment. So there's some sort of plastic braces to keep everything in place. And then I have all assembles in here. I have not punched this yet. I think I probably will. But it is just so beautiful. The art is great. Maybe I'll scan it first before I destroy it. Yeah, lovely Marshall Rogers, who is one of my favorite superhero artists of this era, mostly known for his work on Detective Comics, the famous Steve Englehart run with the Laughing Fish and Deadshot and Penguin and a Clayface 3. And then, yeah, here we go. So this is all going to assemble into a... oh, and there's also this kind of back alley trash area where I guess you end up if you get dropped all the way down. And the heroes kind of fight their way across. And the goal, I think, is to defeat all the villains. And it's just a really cool... as a 80s game, obviously I love games with a lot of toy factor in it. And this one has it in spades. So here, this is what it's supposed to look like again. Just to refresh your memory, pretty cool. And so that is the Super Powers Justice League of America Skyscraper Caper, a 3-dimensional game. And that is just another of the games on my shelf. So I hope you like this look at it, and I hope you guys are all doing well, and take care.